Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Doris, and this channel is about spirituality, self-love, and shifting your mindset so you can be your authentic self. Please be sure to subscribe so we can stay connected. Hi everyone, today let's dive into a saying you've probably heard before. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. But have you ever stopped to think about what it truly means? So today we're diving into that and exploring how to apply it in everyday life, especially when it comes to helping others embrace change when they may not be ready or willing to do so. So let's start with the meaning. So what is this? What's behind this meaning and the saying? At its core, this phrase suggests that once someone develops a particular mindset, habit, or routine, it becomes nearly impossible for them to change. It reflects the resistance that many people feel when stepping into, something outside of their comfort zone. While this saying is often used to justify why people resist change, I think it's worth questioning whether this mindset limits our true potential. After all, humans are not dogs. We're souls living a human experience. We have this unique ability to grow, learn, and evolve at any stage of life. So what really holds us back? Well, I believe it starts with fear of the unknown. Change often requires stepping out into unfamiliar territory, which can be intimidating. People worry about failure, losing what's familiar to them, or even the possibility of success. When all you've ever known is lack, loss, or pain, the idea of feeling good just might be overwhelming and just be so scary that you'll just want to stay into that lack. Even if someone wants to break free, they again might just begin to have that fear and anxiety of that change, and they just will stay back in that mindset. But let me tell you this, if you're willing to put in the work, you can make it to the other side. My own 4-year journey of personal growth is a testament to just that. This entire channel is proof as well that anything is possible. And on top of that, the Bible reminds us perfect love drives out fear. That's in John chapter 4, verse 18. Another barrier is, again, the comfort zone. Over time, routines become a safety net. Breaking free requires effort and discomfort. And you have to want something so badly. You need to want this change so badly as well, because if you don't, you're not going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. But here's the catch. If you are not fully committed, it's easy to slip right back into that familiar. As we all know, people start to go to the gym and then they go right back to not going to the gym. That's an example. Because if you're not committed to it 100%, and it's going to become a lifestyle to you, that's where you're going to slip back. So this ties into what's called a fixed mindset, where people believe their circumstances are unchangeable. But let me tell you, what I always say, ready? You know what I'm going to say? You are powerful. I see so much potential in so many people, and if they can see that potential in themselves, the things they would do, the places they would go would be limitless. Past experiences also play a huge role in resistance to change. If someone has tried and failed before, they may hesitate to try again, fearing the same outcome. But trust me, I've been there. I'm the poster child of that. I went to LA not once, but twice, and failed both times. But those failures taught me the biggest lessons, the lessons that I needed on my spiritual journey. But if I didn't lean into those experiences, I would have missed everything that God was trying to teach me in this moment. If you're curious about what those lessons were, check out last week's episode where I share the 4 fundamental truths that changed my life forever. As we wrap up today's video, think about the situations where you've tried to encourage someone else to change their mindset or change the way they're living because you see that they're in pain. You see that they need help. Whether it's a friend stuck in a toxic relationship or even yourself avoiding healthy habits, it can be so frustrating, believe me, I've been there, that you're trying so hard to put all this effort and it seems like it's just going on deaf ears. They're not listening. Maybe they are, but they're not absorbing it. But here's the truth. Change, as you all know, happens within. You can't force someone to change if they don't want to change themselves. So what can you do? I'll show you. It's so simple. It's right here. Pray. Prayer is one of the most powerful tools you have. As the Bible reminds us, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful. That's in James chapter 5, verse 16. When you pray for someone else, you are inviting God into the process. And that's where transformation truly begins. Finally, sometimes the hardest part is knowing when to step back. Not everyone is ready to change, and that's okay. Pushing too hard can damage relationships and friendships and leave you feeling drained. This is where self-love comes to play. Loving yourself enough to set boundaries and protect your energy. Whilst the saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, might hold some truth, it's not the whole story. The next time you encounter resistance, whether from someone else or yourself, remember that growth is always, and I will say it again, is always possible. It just takes the right moment and the courage to step out. I trust this week's episode has been beneficial for you. Thank you for tuning in. If anyone is interested in collaborating, please don't hesitate to send me a message. You can find my contact details below. And until we meet next time, remember to always stay glamorous.